In Ugandan politics, switching sides from opposition to the ruling national resistance movement has become common in recent years. This kind of move often sets off questions from both supporters and critics. For some, the decision is seen as a betrayal, while others view it as a strategic career choice. While the grass may seem greener on the NRM side for some, one cannot say the same for others.
I used to be a bull in my party, FDC, now joining NRM. You're being tortured left and right from the campaign and now tribunal.
Early this year, Kilak North Member of Parliament Anthony Akol ditched the Forum for Democratic Change party for the National Resistance Movement. During the recent NRM primaries, Akol emerged winner. However, this did not sit right with one of his opponents who petitioned against Akol's win.
Is actually an illegal member in the NRM party. The NRM voters update ended in March, and he joined NRM in April 7th. And you ask yourself, how did his name enter the NRM voters register?
It is unfortunate that that allegation, first of all, is not in the petition. He's bringing it now. But above all, in the process of nomination, it is printed from the system of NRM in the registry, and you're given a sheet that shows you are a member of NRM, and that is how you are nominated.
In a sideline interview at the NRM tribunal, Akol reflected on his new journey, acknowledging that the challenges he has faced since joining the ruling party outweigh those he endured while still at FDC.
Because in my constituency, always there was no contest. There was no primary elections. The major problem in NRM, first of all, the campaign is very expensive. The money I spent is something I never expected. Even I've been won 2 elections, I've never used this kind of money in elections. Over 300 million was used in the campaign. Too much, stress.
Akol, however, insists that he does not regret his decision.
I am a passion that if I've taken a decision, I don't regret. It is my decision. I was not forced to join NRM, and I want to serve in NRM.
For him, the NRM provided a platform that the opposition couldn't match at the time. However, one of the most common criticisms revolve around the NRM Electoral Commission.
Dr. Tangodoi, respectfully, I respect you, but you cannot purport to carry out a retally and a recount when actually we had filed the petitions here. That was very irregular. Even the NRM regulations, that exercise offends the NRM regulations and the guidelines signed by Dr. Tangodoi himself.
Several petitioners have raised concerns that the party's electoral body plays a role in perpetuating electoral irregularities.
After discovering that there were even villages which had 2 different results from the district registrar herself, even in the presence of Dr. Tangodoi, and the village called Nyamkana was entered twice, 2 declaration forms with different results by the district registrar herself, Maria Mirembe. This is what is spoiling NRM.
Taking this path is very bad for the party, and I request all the party leadership and management to make sure they take this matter seriously.
Nevertheless, I know our president is very considerate. And where there is contention, he's going to allow all of us to run, and we shall run in the final race.
In the past, such criticisms were mainly associated with opposition parties. Today, even within the NRM, there is growing concerns about the fairness of the electoral system.
People must understand that whether in an election or whether in a dispute resolution situation like this one, there can be only one winner and there has to be a loser. So you cannot, one cannot demand that they win if the results do not show that they have won or if the people have not voted them.
Last month, Tangodoi, the NRM Electoral Commission chairperson, acknowledged the concerns that were raised by President Museveni regarding irregularities in the NRM primaries for parliamentary flag bearers. Odoi confirmed that any mistakes made during the primaries would be addressed by the Independent Elections Disputes Tribunal. Since then, several candidates who were declared winners in the primaries continue to visit party headquarters to defend their victory following petitions filed against them by their rivals. Tension is rising as the tribunal prepares to declare verdicts starting Monday next week. Lydia Feli Akulu, NTV Weekend Edition.